When I say this is my first keyboard build, I seriously mean this is my first keyboard build because I have no idea what the heck I'm doing.
This is my Corsair keyboard. It's the K70 RGB Mark II Special Edition, all in white. And I've been using this for more than a year already. It's a fine board, but we have a small problem. Yeah, it rattles. Hearing that spacebar rattle continuously just drives me nuts. Don't get me wrong, there are some good things about this board, but this keyboard is way too big, and yeah, the sound is nice, but when you're like on Zoom calls or Discord calls and people can hear what you're typing, it is a problem. So if there's one thing that captured me during this whole pandemic thing, it is Despo. Desk inspirations, battle stations, making your desk look pretty. But if there's one thing that this whole Despo thing got me really into, it's mechanical keyboards. So after watching hundreds of YouTube videos and scrolling through r/mechanical keyboards, I've decided to make my own board. A lot of these parts were from AliExpress, so this is technically like an AliExpress build. So the board is a Keydous NJ80 and it's brass plated, and it comes with a spare rotary knob, a keycap puller, a switch puller, a USB-C cable, and an instruction manual. Next, I've got the Arctic Circle keycaps, which I also got from AliExpress. They're PBT, they're cherry profile, and it just gives that Arctic Circle feel. It has penguins, it has polar bears, it's snowy themed, and I like it. It's really cute. Another thing I bought off AliExpress are these boba. Wait a minute. These aren't boba gums. Seriously, what is this? These aren't the switches I ordered for. And you know what's funny? The seller on AliExpress thought it was okay to refund me $6. No! I paid $90 to get clear head boba gums. But did I get that? No, instead I've got these crappy switches that people on Discord have no idea what it is. Even on Reddit, they think it's this specific type of switch, but there's no branding on it. Turns out, these are cheap. Really cheap, not worth $90. So what the heck? As I'm recording this right now, I filed a dispute on AliExpress, and fingers crossed I get my money back because holy crow, what the hell? No. Just no. So due to this unfortunate incident, I've decided to use these bubblegum switches that was supposed to go for another build. They're not clear tops, which might be a problem when it comes to RGB. But you know what? I'd rather use these than have nothing at all because there's no way I'm waiting for another month. And for the USB-C cable, I've decided to not buy it off AliExpress as I really didn't trust it. So I've decided to buy off a small Australian store. This is called Hives. I think I'm pronouncing that right, but it's the Mizu-inspired coiled USB-C cable. Not gonna lie, building this keyboard took nearly 2 hours to do. I've done it live on Twitch, and it was fun. It was like a huge learning experience. I think the only thing I struggled with was literally dismantling the NJ80 because there are literally only 2 screws on the case, and you have to like brute force the outer part of the case just so you can dismantle the PCB and all that. Okay, we got something. We got one. Okay, here's the second one. Oh, jeez. Okay, here we go. We're doing this. We're doing it. I just pray that I don't literally destroy my board. Yes, we have stuff popping out. Here we go. It's foam modded already. There's like foam in there. And I was literally tempted to put some tape on it. But since I was using boba gums already, it just felt like I didn't really need it. Also, I kind of find it funny how I went through all that effort to dismantle everything only to realize that I could have just pushed all the switches while it was still fully assembled with no problems whatsoever without the need of dismantling the whole board. But hey, we're all learning here. I'm learning through this experience, so that was fun. When it came to the keycaps, these feel really good. Like, I love the colorway, it doesn't look cheap, it feels nice, it feels soft. There are some keycaps that are not allowed to be on this board due to the size, but it is really fun to put it all together, and I really love the way that this looks. Like, I love the design. Also, the stabilizers on this board, they're not rattly whatsoever. It's so good, and it feels so great that I'm happy that I finally have a keyboard where there's a chance that my spacebar won't sound like garbage. The program, the driver to modify this keyboard is interesting enough to itself. It's not too extensive in comparison to the IQ, but it does a lot. Like, I can change the controls of some of the keys here. I can change the function of the rotary encoder. The only thing I couldn't change is the FN button because apparently function has to stay like that due to the functionalities of the Bluetooth and the RGB. Speaking of RGB, it really does shine. It is really pretty. However, there's this one moment where me and a few people in Discord thought that the F12 light was broken because it was stuck on green, only to find out that that's just the battery notification to let you know if it's full powered or not. So if it's green, it's fully powered. If it's red, it needs charge. I did learn a lot whilst I was doing this keyboard build, and as a first timer, I think I did a pretty good job. Like, the keyboard is hot swapped, so it means there's less effort for me. All I have to do is push in the switches and pray that it works, and it did. As for the switches, they're so silent. Like, I was keyboard mashing on Genshin Impact to see how silent it would be, and I could barely hear anything. I'm just like, my mind is blown. Overall, it does look pretty, and if for those who can't afford a GMMK Pro, I think the NJ80 is a good alternative. So if you want to see more keyboard builds, feel free to like and comment and subscribe. My next keyboard build video, however, will be in 2022 due to group buys. We have to be patient for that. Anywho, there's gonna be a sound test at the end, so feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Kitty J out, and I'll see you guys next time. Ciao!